Member for Cambridge.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Good morning. My question is for the Premier. Last week, I said that the government forcing shoppers into the same place, like a few big box stores, for all of their shopping needs is a great way to maximize the spread of an airborne virus like COVID-19. Recently, 50 retailers sent a letter to the Premier and Minister of Health reiterating my position that having customers limited to a few stores may increase the rate of spread. The government claims to rely on science. So I ask, what does the science say about customers overcrowding and all gathering in a few stores rather than being spread out among all retailers in terms of increasing the rate of spread of COVID-19?
The response, Minister of Economic Development, Job Creation and Trade.
Thank you very much, Speaker, and thank you for the question. Speaker, in consultation with the Chief Medical Officer of Health and health experts, the province has moved Toronto and Peel region to lockdown, and some regions to new restriction levels in keeping Ontario open and a safe and open framework. Now, Speaker, those necessary measures are being taken to limit community transmission of COVID-19 in order to keep schools open, safeguard our health system capacity, and protect those most vulnerable. But what those businesses should be doing, and what you should be telling your constituents, that there is $600 million that is available to them to assist in 100% of their property taxes during this period, 100% of their energy costs during this period. There's a $1,000 Main Street recovery grant that they can apply for. There's a $57 million digital Main Street grant they can apply for. And I'll address.
Thank you. And supplementary question.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. You know, in that same letter from the 50 retailers to the Premier and the Minister of Health, they asked on behalf of all retailers that the government allow them to reopen with reduced capacity rules. Just yesterday, the Premier's favourite tabloid, the Toronto Sun, published an article with data from the province that claimed that the government could only identify 106 cases linked to retail shopping. That's 0.1% of 116,000 COVID cases to date, and that includes employees. Fitness only accounted for 206 cases. Restaurants, only 227 cases. So, what scientific data did the government use or rely on in deciding that retail stores, restaurants, and fitness centres should be closed to reduce the spread? Or did the government just make it up?
Minister, to reply.
Thank you, Speaker. The Chief Medical Officer of Health and health experts continue to provide advice to our government using a wide range of criteria, and Speaker, we continue to listen to them. But again, I urge the member to talk to these businesses and let them know that there is $600 million available. And Speaker, there are very few who have applied for this funding so far. We need them to know that there's $57 million. They can take their business offline and go online. They have a $2,500 grant that will assist them to put their business online and have a worldwide audience. Speaker, these are the kind of supplements that our government is providing these businesses in their time of need.